everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have two new Halloween DIYs for you. So if you like videos like this, make sure you subscribe to our channel down below. Definitely feel free to leave us a comment. We love hearing everything you guys have to say. Today's first project is going to be a witch's cauldron with green slime and bubbles just foaming out of the top of it. And the second project is going to be a candy display dish that looks spooky and made out of stone and just a fun little island centerpiece for your house. So again, if you like videos like this, definitely stay tuned, and without further ado, let's get started. So for this first project, we're going to be using some really inexpensive Halloween themed wine glasses. You can get these at any party store or Walmart or even the dollar store. And the second item we're going to be using is this inexpensive serving tray. Again, I think I got this at the dollar store. And then finally, we're going to use some E6000 glue. I took this project outside to complete because we are going to use spray paint and spray foam insulation, so you want to make sure you're in a well-ventilated area while doing this project. In this project, I am using Great Stuff, Gaps and Cracks filler, but any type of spray foam will work. So the first step in this project is going to be gluing the wine glasses to our serving tray. Again, I'm going to use the E6000 glue by putting it on the bottom of my wine glass, and then you can arrange them on your serving tray however you want. You're going to want to make sure each wine glass is fully secured to the tray and dry before using the spray foam. So now we're going to take the spray foam and fill in all around the base of the wine glasses on the plastic serving tray. The end result that I'm looking for is going to be a stone kind of texture. So remember, when you're filling in with the spray foam, you want to go in kind of haphazardly to make it look unique and not too uniform. It also expands a lot when it dries, so I was going in, letting it expand some, then filling back in with more spray foam. The last step in this project is going to be spray painting the entire thing one color. I chose to use a Rust-Oleum hammered paint to give the project a Gothic, stone, spooky kind of look. And here's the final project. I think the stone spray paint really pulled everything together and really gave this serving tray a truly Gothic feel. I love how each cup serves as a different spot for each different type of candy instead of mixing it all together in one big bowl. Overall, I'm just really happy with the end result. For this next project, we're going to start out with a plastic cauldron. I picked this up at Walmart for about $9. You're also going to need some styrofoam spheres as well as a square of styrofoam to put into the cauldron. I pre-painted all of these green. I also used some packing paper I had lying around the house to just stuff in the bottom of the cauldron to fill all the space. For the next step, I took some toothpicks and put them in the styrofoam spheres and made little kind of styrofoam lollipops, and then I went back and stuck those in the styrofoam square that was in the top of our cauldron. Again, I'm doing this project outside because, as you see, we're going to fill in between all the styrofoam spheres with spray foam. You're going to want to make sure you spray the spray foam into the bottom of the cauldron as well as between all of the different pieces of styrofoam. It's going to act as an adhesive and hold the project together for you. I'm going to fast forward through this part for you, but definitely take your time and make sure that you get your cauldron completely full with the spray foam. After the bottom of the cauldron was all filled in, you can see I'm going back through the top and filling in between all of those styrofoam spheres to give the cauldron that ooey gooey, overflowing, spooky kind of witch effect. Again, the styrofoam spheres are going to act as our cauldron bubbles, and then all of the spray foam is going to act more as the actual potion itself. As you can see, I added a few more styrofoam spheres as I was filling in with the spray foam, again just to add a few more bubbles to the top of our cauldron. I'm now going back and filling in a little bit more with the spray foam as it's dried a little bit and giving the whole cauldron just an overflowing, brewing, kind of spilling out effect on the cauldron. Definitely keep in mind that the spray foam again keeps expanding as it dries, so your project is going to get bigger and bigger and it's going to fill in those spaces even more. So you don't want to push the styrofoam spheres into the cauldron too much, because if not, the spray foam will kind of take over them and eat them up. You want to make sure they're still sitting on top so you can see them. Now that we added all of the overflow coming out of our cauldron, I went back and let everything dry per the instructions on the spray foam can before I went back in and painted all of the new spray foam green. And here's what the cauldron looks like now that the new spray foam is painted a bright lime green. The original styrofoam was painted dark green, and I think the contrast is really nice. Next, I'm going to go in with some clear Mod Podge over everything we painted green just to give it a nice shiny finish and make sure everything is sealed to last. And just like that, our Mod Podge is on. Before it finished drying, I did sprinkle some glitter on top just to give it some extra sheen and shine. I know some people hate glitter and other people love glitter, so it's not a requirement, but I really love glitter, so I think it just adds a little something extra to the cauldron. Here's the finished project one last time. I think it turned out so great, and it's going to look perfect underneath my Halloween tree right next to my witch. Okay guys, so that's it for today's video. I am so thrilled with how these DIY projects turned out. They were really inexpensive, but I think they are super cute and just something fun to do while you're at home around the holiday season. The witch's cauldron's right here, and I think it's so bright and fun and just kind of screams witch's brew. I've had it under my Halloween tree downstairs, and it's just a pop of fun color and just cute to have in the house. And then my candy tray right here, I've had that on my island now for a couple weeks. It's really fun to snack out of if you have kids or if you're serving candy to people. I think it's really just a fun, cute idea. So if you like videos like this, and again, if you're new to our channel, we'd really love it if you subscribe down below. Definitely feel free to leave us a comment. We love hearing everything you guys have to say. And that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Bye.